welcome back to another video. I'm Sammy from Sammy's Collectible Toys, and today we're going to be looking at the Revelation Masters in the Universe Man-at-Arms by Mattel. So let's get into it.
So going against the elements here with the snow here, Man-at-Arms is a rugged, tough guy. So you know what? We went with the snowfall today, and we're like, you know what? Let's film him and have a look at him, and he looks pretty good. He looks so far. I kind of like the way this Man-at-Arms looks in this this toy line, this Revelation line. So anyways, let's look at the packaging here. So
the packaging has great art.
It does. It has fantastic artwork. One thing about the Revelation toy line that they're doing is they're doing some cool artwork, similar to what Hasbro's doing with G.I. Joe.
The classified.
That's right. And they're really presenting it. So that's a really cool picture there of Man-at-Arms. You know, posing him in action there. That's later on in the video. I tried to do it, but I couldn't quite get it. But anyway, if you want to read about it, what do we know about Man-at-Arms, Samantha?
So he's a friend of He-Man, who is the strongest man in the universe, and he basically helps him fight for eternity against Skeletor.
Yeah, and he's also an innovator, and you know, he's a good man overall. So he's one of the best characters, I think, in the new Revelation line.
Yeah, they made him good.
Yeah, like he was very rugged and a real. You saw a lot of his heroic side of him and his toughness in this series. So I think he's one of the better characters in the Revelation line.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get to the figure here. So
something I have to say about this figure compared to the Mondo one. I find that the Mondo one is a little bit bulky.
Okay, yeah, okay. I mean, the Mondo one looks good too, as we do a comparison with the both ones. I mean, the Mondo one obviously comes with both, but let's have a look at this one here. So this one's a basic figure of the Revelation, but one thing I will give Mattel is they've really sculpted these toy lines for what you're paying for relatively well.
Good, like they did the face well.
Yeah, very cartoon accurate, and for, you know, a $30 toy, honestly, Mattel's done a pretty good job of these, similar to the classifieds, where they're pretty well sculpted. Like his face there looks fabulous. Like and the colors really jump out, especially with his helmet.
The armor with the different colors and the texture on it just looks good.
Yeah, and now he comes with 4 interchangeable hands, guys, as you saw in the beginning there. So 2 left and 2 right hands. Okay. As you can see here, I'm trying to do the pose in the picture there. The only thing is, in terms of articulation in his arms,
it's a little bit hard.
His elbow joints, you can't really bend it all the way down to really do the pose that you really want. But articulation, as you know, the Revelation lines are somewhat limited. It's standard articulation. The head does move a little bit, left to right. Arms bend. There's swirl in the arms where you can do a 360. Knee joints bend, but again, you get your most basic articulation with a $30 figure, right?
Yeah.
But in terms of looks-wise, the aesthetics of this, it looks absolutely fabulous. I'll be honest with you, I'm not crazy about the new Revelation toy lines, but him and Mossman stand out. So far, for me, the ones that I would purchase, which I haven't purchased just yet, is Evil Lyn. The top 3 for me, guys, is Man-at-Arms, Mossman, Evil Lyn.
So what do you think's better, the Mossman or this Man-at-Arms?
Oh, that's a tough one. I mean, you know what? They're both pretty good figures, but I think I'm going to have to give Man-at-Arms the upper vote here, because he's got a little bit more intricacy with his shields, his arms, his arms, right? So what works with Man-at-Arms with this figure, where I find it didn't really work with the He-Man Skeletor figures, was, see, he's more clothed. Same with Mossman, where if you're more, I don't want to use the word naked, but I guess more barren, these figures look very, very elongated. Their bodies are very long. So I think having them clothed or with, you know, accessories on them, it kind of shields that awkward, you know, tallness to them, if you really want to say. Where He-Man and Skeletor, if you look at their bodies look disproportionate, sort of. That's just my opinion.
Because
I don't know
they're
what you
showing
think.
More?
Yeah, it just doesn't seem right. But see, this one looks very proportionate. Anyway, this one looks sharp. I think this figure looks absolutely excellent, along with the Mossman. I still got to get Evil Lyn, to be honest with you. But I do like the way Evil Lyn looks, so.
But I also like how this figure comes with the little kind of hammer thing.
The mace, yep, the mace. And, you know, it's very posable. I like the hand, so I changed the left hand to a fist hand, where he's trying to pretend to do a punch, kind of similar to the back packaging. But anyway, it's a sharp figure. I would recommend it. Sammy, what do you give it out of 10?
I would give it a 9.5 out of 10. Why it is not a 10 out of 10 is because the articulation is a little bit limited. But other than that, if they had like better articulation, it would be 10 out of 10 tops.
Yeah. So anyway, guys, I mean, drop a comment. Let us know which toy lines, or not toy lines, which figures out of this revelation you would get, or where you would recommend, or which ones are your favorites. Ours is Man-at-Arms, Mossman, and Evil End, who we're working on trying to get. So,
but anyways, guys, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit that notification bell so you're notified every single time we make a video. I hope this is helpful to any Master of the Universe or Man-at-Arms collectors. See you guys in the next one. Goodbye!